So for this compare and share, I wanted to do a comparison of Triscuit crackers. I've been eating a lot of these lately, trying to get away from the chips and the Cheez-Its and try to do something that's a little more healthier. These are baked, 100% whole grain. Rosemary and olive oil is actually my favorite. That's the one that I eat quite often. But I tried this balsamic vinegar and basil, and the fire roasted tomato and olive oil. And so just to give you a little rundown on what I think of all. I actually put little pieces out of each of them so you can see. You can actually see like the rosemary and stuff on the rosemary and olive oil, and then the fire roasted tomato, a little reddish more. And the balsamic, actually on some of them they're pink because you can actually see the vinegar. But anyway, so like I said, this is my favorite, the rosemary and olive oil. And what's really cool too on the back of all of these boxes is they give you like recipes and stuff to do. I don't know if you could see. This is like a rosemary and olive oil chicken tenders. Gives you a rundown of all the ingredients. It actually looks pretty good. I might try that. But considering that I have a vegetarian in the house now, my 13-year-old, and my 2 younger kids for some reason will only eat chicken if it's in a chicken nugget form from McDonald's or fast food, I might just do it for myself. But these balsamic and basil, these actually have like a caramelized onion pull apart flatbread type deal recipe. Not a big onion person, so I don't know if I try those, but I would do like the cheese and maybe put some other goodies on top. And then the fire roasted tomato, this looks really good. This has it's mozzarella, like fresh mozzarella, and some chopped parsley. Again, there's some onions, but I probably would bypass that. So anyway, so on the back of these boxes they actually have some really good recipes, and you can see by the pictures they have ideas of what to put on them. Like if you're gonna do like a party platter or something like that, or just do like a healthier snack instead of just eating them plain. But I eat them plain, so sometimes I'll put cheese on them or maybe an olive. But anyway, so the fire roasted tomato and olive oil, I'm just gonna eat some of it right now to remind myself. The flavor is like I'm not a tomato person either, but it's actually really good. Kind of has like a little more spicier taste to it. It actually is really good too. It has a lot of flavor in it. So if you're one of those people who don't like plain Triscuits or something that's plain, it's really good. So, the balsamic, this one, when I first tried it, I was like, ooh, it's really tangy. So it has a real, sorry, now my mouth's all full. It has a real tarty flavor to it, but it's actually really good. That one I did I did ricotta. No, excuse me, not ricotta. I did feta cheese with a little olive on it, and that was actually really good for a little snack. And I already know what the rosemary and olive oil tastes like, so it's really good. It has a nice rosemary flavor. And it's really funny because anytime I eat these and then my husband comes and gives me a kiss, he goes, oh, why am I smelling rosemary? So it's my breath. But these ones are new, these balsamic and vinegar and basil. And the other thing too I just wanted to show is they're all 120 calories for 6 crackers. So depending on what you put on it, we'll kind of keep them in the healthier snack range. But yeah, so for the most part, these are my compare and share. So I did compare 3 different crackers, and I am sharing them with you today. So that's pretty much about it. And like I said, these are my favorite. I'm very partial to rosemary and olive oil, but the other 2 are really good too. So all right, thanks guys.